What's up, guys? So normally I have an age limit on the people I make fun of, but I also have rules set in place that make said age limit null and void. One of those rules being, your comments are disabled. Now I know that's not nearly enough to start making fun of someone, but in this case, I think it's mandatory. For those who don't know, Rockelle is an 11-year-old YouTuber with over 3 million subscribers, and is the subject of today's video. Now normally, like I said, I have an age limit for these things. I'll wait till you're a little bit older to realize what you're doing, then I'll swoop in like a sexual predator, teach you right from wrong, then leave just as swiftly as I came. But this channel, while having an 11-year-old be the face of it, has all the makings of a channel run by an 18-year-old girl. Asking strangers to be my boyfriend. My boyfriend reacts to Fashion Nova swimsuit haul. My boyfriend reacts to my camera roll. Exposed. Exposing what, though? You're 12. And that's only 3 examples. The rest of her videos are no different. Like, yeah, a year ago and a handful of them now are normal, but it's like, for the most part, it's like, I don't want to be scrolling down YouTube and see this. Like, no. Stop. But whoever runs this channel apparently figured out just the right amount of skin YouTube will let an 11-year-old show, and is pushing the limits every time. And it's not even just with the videos, it's with the thumbnails. Like, look at this. Like, what the fuck? Even knowing the kind of weirdos that are out there, you still decide to put that as your thumbnail? And what's even more fucked is that that's not even a TikTok of hers they watch in the video. So whoever made that thumbnail just decided to put that picture of her there for reasons they probably will never admit. But for this video, the thumbnail is the least of my worries, because while it is a problem, the actual content of the video puts the thumbnail to shame. Even though I just realized that the outfit she has on in the thumbnail, she did not wear once in the video. So yeah, here's the thumbnail one more time. Now just realize that they made her dress up like that to take the picture. If you have a VPN, I turn it on now.
Good morning, guys! Shalom! I hope today's been good, but better watching this video. So today is going to be a very fun video. So I have my best friend with me, Sophie! Ow! Okay, alright. Hey guys, what's up?
So instead of adding subtitles to that, I'll just explain that Piper and her friend have been chosen to take part in something that any 12-year-old would probably scratch that definitely not want to do unless you were forced to for a YouTube video.
So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, we're doing something crazy! I got this idea from my girl Emma Chamberlain right here.
You know what's funny is that they say they got the idea for this video from Emma Chamberlain, and to a certain degree that's true, and I'll go into later how that's also not true, but like, the thing is, what's up with the thumbnails? Like, why couldn't you guys just do something like what Emma did? You guys had to make your 11-year-old daughter put on a tube top, short shorts, unbutton them a little, and then take a picture? I mean, yeah, if Emma Chamberlain gave you that idea, sure, why not?
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You look crazy.
Did you just laugh at me? Yes, I did, because you look ridiculous. It's gonna be so funny. Like, you're like a punching bag. Why are you punching me? I'm not doing this alone.
Oh, hell no!
Poor little Sophie. If only she knew the real reason of why she was asked to come over without her parents. Like, it's weird enough you have one kid doing this. Did you really have to bring her friend in on it too? This couldn't have been a solo thing? Like, who thinks of making a video of 2 11-year-olds pretending to be pregnant? Oh, that's right, you guys, and then you disable the comments because you don't want people to tell you how fucked it is. So next, after a very uncomfortable 4 minutes...
You know what? Okay.
Come on, Piper, get up, come on.
Next up.
Then they try to find clothes that will cover their stomachs, each taking turns picking out clothes and then changing, but after like 2 separate outfit changes, the guy behind the camera suggests that they do it together.
Okay, you know what? Why don't both of you try to find an outfit together?
Like, is that really necessary? They couldn't have done that separately? You have to show yourself shoving both of them in the closet together? And I know some of you were like, relax, it's just a video, but it's like her whole channel isn't the way it is because of Piper. Yeah, she's the star, but she's 11, which probably means she has little to no say in what kind of video she does, which ends her up in situations where she has to pretend to be pregnant while her older brother makes thumbnails that no 11-year-old would ever think to have. So after they finally find some clothes that are somewhat age appropriate, their next mission is to go out in public and get some Starbucks, obviously trying to get some reactions along the way. But it doesn't help that the shirts they picked out just make them look like a couple of fat kids.
Sophie, you don't want people to think you're fat.
I mean, that's better
Piper,
than thinking that
you
we're
look
pregnant.
like you have total dad bod.
But regardless, they go down Hollywood Boulevard and see if anyone will react to seeing pregnant preteens.
Oh god, these cramps.
I call it double trouble, me and my gang, mad, 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 never legs,
So as you can see, literally no one is caring about them because they obviously just look fat. If they had worn what they originally had on, showing everything but their tits, then yeah, you'll get some looks. But knowing how sensitive fat people are nowadays, people aren't just going to be staring at you because of your stomach. You're going to need at least 2 more physical deformities before that starts happening.
Oh god, it hurts. It's a lot of weight on my back. I'm gonna have to go to the chiropractor. I think I'm too pregnant, Dad. Oh god.
So since no one is giving them the reaction they wanted, the camera guy tells Sophie to say, "I think I'm too pregnant," to see if anyone will actually give them a reaction. But if you notice, the first 2 people they said it to have already had enough of the fuckery that goes down on Hollywood Boulevard, so they just ignore them. So then she looks back at the camera and I'm assuming gets the signal to say it again in front of these group of boys, and only one decides to look back and realize that they're like 8 years old, and that would be fucking disgusting if that was real.
Oh, guys, you know when you just have to hold your baby?
So they finally make it into the Starbucks, and again, no one notices them right away or even cares that they walked in, so the mom or whoever tries desperately to get anyone to notice them.
Oh my gosh, look at this pregnant 12-year-old! Frank, shut up, we're not trying to be noticed. Well, you shouldn't have gotten knocked up.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're my mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, my dog. If you try to make a scene like that for a video, I'm punching you so hard you're gonna have Lord engraved on your fucking cheek. Like, what did they expect was gonna happen? If I heard someone say that, I might call the cops, because 1, what are you doing announcing that? And 2, why are you announcing it in a silly voice as if you were the dog? I take the girls aside and be like, "Are you okay? Do you know these people? Do you need me to call CPS?" Like, how dumb would you look if somebody actually came up and been like, are they really pregnant? And you're like, "No, it's just for a YouTube video." And then you would have to explain to them your channel and how you make your 11-year-old daughter catfish your boyfriend to see if he cheats. So after their failed Starbucks stunt, they decide to get some food and do what I think they should have done for the whole video, and that is, since they're pregnant, they are eating weird combinations of foods. But unfortunately, that lasts all of 3 minutes, and then it just gets back to some weird shit.
Guys, what's wrong? Why do you have the heating pad on? What hurts? Do you need something to eat? Are you hungry? Like, so I wasn't calling you fat. I'm sorry. I'm just. Do you want to go to a movie? Hey, geez.
Yo, is this actually what kids like to watch? Like, it's one thing to pretend to be pregnant to make a video funny, but they're pretending to actually be pregnant, which is a whole different type of fucked. Like, these girls just aren't wearing fake bellies. These bitches' feet hurt. She's wearing a heating pad. I'm surprised they haven't lactated yet. Like, damn, how far are y'all gonna take this?
Oh God, a baby shower!
Guess that answers that. So yeah, to get them to stop crying, they agree to have a baby shower. And I thought making a scene in Starbucks was taking it too far.
Oh my gosh, look at this pregnant 12-year-old!
But apparently a being 24-hour pregnant challenge isn't complete without a baby shower, and after everything is set up, the girls are encouraged to belly bump for some reason, unintentionally causing Sophie to make a dead baby joke.
I think they should do a preggo belly high five.
Okay.
Alrighty, ready? Go!
That was weird. Don't do that, please, when you're actually pregnant.
He was this close to stopping her, but nothing gets past your boy. That's a dead baby joke on your conscience, son, and you made an 11-year-old say it. I'll see you in hell, buddy.
Okay, chill.
So after they pop the balloons or whatever, the girls do acknowledge that this whole thing is fake, obviously, but then no more than 5 seconds later do they just go back right into character and then continue with the video, which has a god-awful 5 minutes left.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so it's time for bed. We did a lot today.
But don't worry, I've already showed you enough, and that's saying something considering that I only showed you a collective 2 minutes of their 30-minute video, which, by the way, I have a few things to say about, other than the few things I just said about it. One is that, like I mentioned before, they said they got the idea for this video from Emma Chamberlain, and when I heard that, I instantly thought Emma Chamberlain's video was as ridiculous, if not more, than this one. And boy, have I never been more wrong. Now, I've never watched a Piper or Emma Chamberlain video before this. I know who they were, but I can't say I've ever watched a video up until now. And in doing so, I could say that Piper may have gotten the idea from Emma's video, but y'all went in a totally whole fucked up direction. Not once did Emma pretend to be actually pregnant, and I hope you guys know what I mean by that. Like, yeah, they're pretending to be pregnant, but Emma wasn't faking her feet hurting or getting a heat pad. She literally just put on a belly and did normal people shit.
Being pregnant is making me drive so good. As you can see, we're on the line. Fuck.
Like, I don't understand how when they saw Emma's video, did they think to just add all this extra shit that Emma didn't even remotely come close to doing. And my whole thing isn't even with the videos itself, really. Like, yeah, they're weird, but bro, don't tell me these aren't even fucked for an 11-year-old YouTuber. And if you still don't believe me, here's another 4. Like, even if you don't think anything of the videos themselves, which, judging by the views she gets, most of the people don't, how can you sit there and say that there's nothing wrong with them putting provocative photos of an 11-year-old in their thumbnails? They could use the excuse that it pertains to the video, but what the fuck? What kind of 11-year-old is doing a swimsuit haul? Like, this is sexualizing a kid at its finest, and even after all I just showed you, you still don't believe me? Just look at her Instagram pictures. What 11-year-old do you know dresses like this? Like, this is wild, bro, that no one has said anything. Maybe someone has said something and no one cares, but people gotta be a little suspicious. I mean, wifey? Come on, bro, she's fucking 11. But yeah, guys, that's it. Everything I talked about from Instagram profiles to videos will be in the description. Click at your own risk. Until next time, peace.
Go!
That was weird. Don't do that, please, when you're actually pregnant. Okay, chill.